ready for the evening, what you tryna do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof. I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the ball down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying up the LMPD. Go and get yourself this thing.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find the hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And past the 40. Before he's out of bounds.
The Titans. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Tannehill with a throw caught by Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 43 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Lions.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Swift, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Taken in at the 11. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain.
On 2nd down now. It's Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The line of scrimmage.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line.
Another Tennessee Titans.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. 6-0 our score after 1.
Score Titans 6, Lions nothing.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On second down, it's Henry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. First and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow, and this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line, and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford looking downfield for Jones. Oh, that was dangerous.
Stafford's pass.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's out to the left and complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
On first down, Stafford here. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
5 yards on the play.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. from the gun. Stafford. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's second down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Daquan Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Third.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And Jones has it over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. But it brings up fourth down.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They begin with Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good.
That good for 22 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the one. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Operating from the gun. Stafford. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Gostkowski set to kick off.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Jamal Agnew now to return it. Spinning away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Brought down back at the 29-yard
line. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? So they will go for it. Stafford. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Intercepted. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Make that 4 touchdown passes for...
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot, but Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford throwing deep for Gunn. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 29. That's good. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jordan Phillips, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
On the carry.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th down.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive.
The kick is...
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
And out.
first down already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They do go for it. It's Murray. And he's going to go down again. Trey Flowers. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Carry on Johnson, the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford to the end zone, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Looking for Hopkinson, and he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Taken in the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And
trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A first down carry here for Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Stafford, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And now he'll tuck it and run. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Complete to
DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Lions 14, Cardinals 7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken. Successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
11 yards there, 1st down. They'll try the air now with Stafford. They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Cardinals. 30.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, and that's incomplete.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley of the New York Giants, Courtland Sutton of Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them. Injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Well, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, Drake. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Murray now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinal first down.
They'll run on first down. Drake. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Drake on the carry. Jared Davis on the tackle.
On second and 9. Murray. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a third down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Drake. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Now fourth down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. 6 yards on the punt. And the Lions will take over.
17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He's caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Larry Fitzgerald, 27 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Makes the score.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 17-14. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. They'll get this one to Galladay. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Back to throw, Stafford. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Tackled.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Brings up 3rd down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
At their own.
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 44. He starts by handing this off to Drake. He was brought down by Darryl Roberts.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The 47-yard line.
Murray has the first down and more. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Finds the open target, Arnold. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Cardinals.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's going to lose yardage here. Switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The Cardinals on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
And it's third down.
Buying time to his left. Turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and, of course, get to the quarterback.
Makes the score.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 45 yards on the ground. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. They'll try and run with Drake. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas. And now it's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Stafford going to lead with Swift on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now it's Stafford. To the right and complete to Galladay. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas, but it'll be 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 11. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shot.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Christian Jones, the one who picked it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting out and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Baker with a pick. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, touchdown.